Hello! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Seat. Welcome back to Lingo 2, everybody, my white-walled prison of hell, anguish, and agony, where everything is on fire. I do not understand a word, and I just wanna think about something here. The Seat. Look, I want to throw this out the window right now because I had a thought. What if it's a pun? Okay? What if it's a pun? Alright. So, we're in an egg, right? Exactly. We're in an egg. We are surrounded by an egg. Exact. The exact. Okay, I had a thought process and it's gone now. Just... Look. Okay? I have been staring at this thing for forever and I have no idea anymore. Look, Yellow Top is by far and away my least favorite one. At least Yellow Bottom is interesting because it's like, it's one that you can learn and understand once you get it. Like, it's a mixed up thing, you know. It's the mixed up version of the clip. This is just lol stare. So, yeah, no, I find the egg being just absolute. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, this whole thing involving the egg is just so, like, weird to me. It's not sweet. It's not salty. It's not bitter. See. I'm going crazy over here. Yeah, no, this has been fantasy. Wait. Oh my god. The tasty. Oh my god. Oh, that was like 30 to 40 minutes of pain. Oh my god, the egg. The egg is done. Other than the stuff around it, which genuinely, Cub, frick off. That's right, you're... Wait, what? Maybe I do not understand Magenta Bottom. Anyways, let's continue on and just forget about how much... Look, I want everybody to know that I do not think... When I look at an egg, I do not immediately think tasty. My immediate thought with eggs is more like just omelet or scrambled. Codependency. Bear. Den. A bear den. Pen. Pig pen. Bear den. Bear den. Pig pen. Is it? Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on. Is it house? It houses the item. That's what it is. Okay, I got it. Finally. Lavender bottom houses the item. Houses the clue. Oh my god, that took me way too long to understand. Give me back where I just was. Alrighty. We understand thing. Pond. That's a pond. Human lives in a house. A whole row. Hole. Synonym for a hole. And it's a blue top, which is... Love quartz rose. Really? Sound is same. Love. The. Dove. What do you mean quartz? Quartz is a part of the answer. So a quartz is a part of the answer of something that sounds like love. Row. I want everybody to know, by the way, this is off the back of the last one, and God, the egg is painful. This is a nest. Shivering is shiv, hive. Empty. Voided. Silk. Web. Yeah. Empty. What's a synonym for empty? We're at the point... My brain is fried from last episode still, and from working earlier today. What's a synonym for empty? Nothing is one. Empathy, I can't even spell empty, correct? I cannot spell anything. Yeah, vacant. Vacant. We've got... Unlaid? You know, like an unlaid egg? We got frickin' just give me thesaurus.com. I need empty. We've got devoid. That's one. Devoid. Hollow egg. Hollow egg, that's what it was. I'm like, I can figure this out. So, whole? Alrighty, synonym for whole. That gives me a word list that I can go off of. We've got a... Would it be, like, cracked? Or... No, cracked wouldn't work. Because there's no O in there. I need the O. Because that matters. See, like, okay. So a whole synonym Synonyms for whole. We got a bunch of different things, such as like a borehole. But yeah, that doesn't make sense. A gorge doesn't make sense. A pothole doesn't make sense. A puncture, a rupture. See, the problem is like having ROE, you know, row, does not help right now. So add letters to the sound. Row. O. O. Row. Row hole. That's what I'm messing up with, because it's add letters to the sound. Row. Row. Not a gap, not a slot, not a vent, not a chunk. Burrow? Oh yeah, burrow. A burrow. Like a rabbit burrow. Put bunny. Put rabbit. Put rabbit. Love. It's a type of egg thing. It's gonna be a type of egg or a home. Love is a part of the answer. So quartz is a part of the answer. And the or l or the sounds similar to love, and quartz is a part of, or is something, is a part of the answer. So like a rose quartz, O is the same. Of. I will say, cove? C. I was gonna say, I will say, like, we all just agree purple middles are like the bane of my existence. Words starting with C that are 4 letters long. Common words only. That's 3 things. Quartz is a... Wait a minute. Is there such a thing as a coupe quartz? I was about to say. Cube? Like, I'm again ignoring the purple. I need to stop doing that. There's a lot of bad words that start with C. I'm like, there are a lot of bad words that start with C. Cold comb. Cove. Love. would be like cave. Love, cave. The only reason I got cave out of that was because of quartz. I do not like those ones in any... This is the... So this is the egg. The ecstatic. This is the nest. So this is the, oh god, the something, the shell. So this is the nest, as we see. This is the nest. The nest. This is the nest. So this is nest. The is one of these. The nestled. I need words that include nest. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They need to be 7-letter words. That include the letter that includes nest. Just nest. Is this the earnest? Oh my god, that... This area was a drain on me. I am so glad to be done with it. Please, never, ever... Castle! The castle... Homes, Wait. A land? What houses a castle? A gate? A wall? What houses a castle? King? What? This breaks the words that I thought it was. I now no longer know what words are. The tree, yep, chum, this room I don't want to mess with right now. Yeah. Which really does mean that I do kind of want to solve this. A moat? A moat houses a castle. That makes sense. Also, hi. Oh my god, we're here. Wait. Yo, it is code related. I just didn't understand what the code was for, because this code is not those codes. This code is this code. Okay, so if So, hang on. I want to see if there's a B. I see a Q, which Q is really easy to find. Right? Yeah, Q. Q, 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 Q. Q, there's only that. Q. I will say, there is a better way to draw a Q if that's your intention of a Q. Just remove that pixel right there. That pixel is really killing my Q understanding. See, the thing is I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for. D. So, that D is surrounded by nothing. Dire? Is dire a word? This is one of those times where I'm like, if this is your way of showing me how this works, this is not a good showcase of it. N. Nunny. None? Is it meant to be something to do with... I do not get. Like, the fact this is here tells me this has a use for this. The connection, though, just doesn't exist. So does it even start with the letter? No, it does not. Why? So it doesn't even start with the letter? N? An N, there's an A. N? Huh? This is a mess to me. This does not make sense to me. Like, this does not make sense to me. High CP Gib. Duh. Okay, I need to see this one. This one starts with... Wait a minute. You're a Q. What do you start with? You start with something else. E. You start with E. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, wait, hang on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. No, has nothing to do with letters of the alphabet and lining up. See, I don't even know what I'm looking for is the problem. Like, I don't get this. G. You go to R. Does a row start with R? R, E... I just don't get it. I don't get this. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of the... Oh my god. Just... What? T. L and T are a start? I feel like I'm missing something about magenta that I just do not get in any way, shape, or form. Behind. Open. Behind is a maze. Behind is a door. That is correct. That is a door. Which again also tells me that these numbers have nothing to do with the actual thing and are therefore just here to screw with me, and I do not understand the numbers. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? $32... So, row column would go, or if we go column row, it's here. I wrote this down somewhere before where if I went column row, it was these or something. I'm kind of in the boat of trying to do it again, but from a different direction. Just to see. Just to appease my mind, you know, effectively. Just due to the fact that I do not like seeing all of this stuff here. Yeah. So, 3, 2 is N. Yeah, but 4, 7 doesn't exist. That's right. That's why I end up with those. Do I need to solve all of these on, like, pen and paper and then write it in to something that actually tells me what I'm after? Like, is that really what this puzzle is? I mean, if so, cool on ya. It's just really confusing. 5... And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. H. 3, 5 is I. 1, 4. Hid. N. The hidden are you hidden? Are those... Why are you not those? Oh. Because... Wait a minute, did I just, like, suck at counting this? T... H... L... Right? Because... 3, 2... 4, 7... It's E. I can't, oh my gosh, the corner is confusing. 3, 6, these. These hidden, 1, 2, oh my god. Hang on, there's an easier way to do this. There's an easier way to do this. Well, the easier way to do this is called, is what I'm doing. I'm just stupid. Yeah, I'm just stupid is the best way to put this. And now I'm rewriting what I had in there. So I totally could have figured this out like a few episodes ago. I'm just stupid. Alrighty. We go here. We write 1, 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 6. And then we turn. I go 24, 52, 27, 17, 45, 55, 46, 44, scooch, 32, 34, 45, 35, 16, 13, 37, 11, 12, 33, 25, 25, so dual letters, 12, 33, 11, smile, 45, 14, 17, 31. I'm assuming the smile is gonna mean like doesn't exist or something like that. 55, 33, 11, 12, 21, 12. When I say 12, I don't need to dyslexia it into 21, 24, 24. Okay. 32, 11, smile. 32, 47, 24. Smile. 23, 12, 33, 11, 32, 13, 12, 14. By the way, my plan is to write down all the numbers and then kind of substitute each number set all at once so that I don't have to go through and solve them all aggressively and take like 5 years on it. It does mean that setup looks a little bit boring for you guys as I just kind of sit here and read out numbers aloud, effectively. But, like, the thing is I can also ramble while writing this stuff down effectively, as long as I'm good about writing the numbers. Like, I can mostly handle what we've got going on. Basically, it just is a whole bunch of, you know, wonderful pain and agony. Alright, I've got them all written down now. I'm gonna be honest, the best spot to look at this is from in here. So, if I go to 1-1s, to the 1-1s, that is R, and I can just look for every single 1-1 on my list, and just substitute it in for an R. And R. Okay. So 23, as we know, means T. Right? No, it's 32 that means T. Got it. So it's row, then column. Row, then column. So row, then column. So 12 is E. And once again, we go through and I just solve everything that is 12 with an E. And that gets through quite a lot. 1-3, if it exists, is an H. I believe. 1-3 is an H. Excuse me for just 1 second. Sorry, felt a hell of a sneeze brewing up. Did not want to blast your eardrums with that. Yeah, no. Ugh. Alrighty, let's see here. 1-4 is a D. So if I just look for 14s, we get nice little D all over the place. Wording. That boy and wording. Things that do not go well together, apparently. Alrighty, 1-5 is a C. Is 1-5 really not used? I would actually kind of laugh if it's not used. I would really laugh if it's not used. That would be... 1-5 is legitimately not used. That's wonderful. Right? Is 1-5 just not used? I don't think 1-5 is used. Alrighty, 1-6, 16 is a G of some kind, I believe. There's not many of those either. There's, in fact, 2. 17's an E. Which gives us some nice little points for us to look for and use. Okay. So if I go to the next line, we get 21 as an L. Nope. See, this one is such a pen and paper type puzzle that it is quite literally very much like I know that for you guys, it's probably really boring. This is a genuinely interesting puzzle to me now that I've, like, confirmed that it works. Alrighty, 2-2. Is 22 really not used? I would laugh if 22 is not used. I see a 23. I see a 33, which is A, so I'm just going to substitute that in. And I'm also going to give myself just another moment real quick so I can go blow my nose because sniffers! The sniffly. That should, if I ever make a puzzle on here, one of the things needs to be the sniffly. Alrighty, back to looking for 22, which if I remember correctly I said had nothing in it. So 23, which is an N. I know there were a few. I saw that. Where's 23? I've seen you. I'm blind is the best way to put it. So I've got one of them solved. It says danger, which is nice to see. And there's no 23s. See, the other thing is like, I'm kind of just trying to whittle out the amount of things there are, and if I miss one, I go back for it. 24 is an S. Is an S. Oh, I missed another 12. That's another E. 24 is S. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Yeah, 4 or 5 is an N, so I have another word done, which is endless. 24. Yeah, that kind of solves all of those. 25 is a P. 25 is P. 33 is an A, so there's another word that's done. I'm also just gonna fill in that one. What is... 55 is a C, so careless is showing up as well. 25, back to that, is a P, but again, I'm not seeing much of that. 26 is an R. Not seeing much of that one. In fact, I think I don't see any of them. Also, I just found another 16, which is another G. Read. Reading is one of the words. Reading endless danger. Careless. There's some menacing terms being thrown into this that are making me worried, so to speak. Yeah, well, anyways, let's go here. We've got, let's go 27, which is an L. 27 is an L. 27 is an L. Does it really only get used once? That's hilarious. Alrighty. 31, like I said, was an R. Yep, 31's an R. R. 45, just real quick, is another N. I'm gonna assume that means under there, but that's a smiley. 33 is another A for that one, and 32 is a T. I'm assuming that smile... The smile might be a U. Based off of what I'm getting. 32... Yeah, T... 4, 7... Yeah, the smiles are U's. Which is really nice that that's just that easy. T and O. I'm kind of going off the rails now of, you know, just solve, you know, the group. Kind of because I finally gotten visualized enough on the board that I'm starting to read what's happening. Before I even actually read it, if that makes sense. 5, 2 is I, 2, 7 is L. That is a weird one. 4, 5, silenced. I'm betting, yeah, it's silenced. It's silenced. And then 4-1 is EX. I'm assuming. 5-2, yep. 3-2 is exits. Okay, let me go solve those. Because now that I've seen this, yeah. Exits, silenced, tonight, reappear, under, careless, truths, unearthed, reading, endless, danger. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was freaky. These hidden truths, silenced tonight, reappear, under careless, or under reading, careless, unearthed, danger. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The something. The silenced. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there any of these that are 10 long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Answers. These hidden... Oh my god, this is... This is another tough one. The 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 10-letter word. The Dead is... The reading coded is 9. I would like to add, by the way, the fact that the smiley face is you is like... Reading and... These hidden exits, silence tonight, reappear under careless truce, unearthed reading endless danger. What? What mean? What mean? I solve word puzzles and understand things somewhat. I do not do good at trying to figure out how words from this go into a poem that tells me what this is. The the ANSWER, the something. The something. It's the something. And again, I am struggling at the point. The something. Yeah, I know. Behind me is a door. What would the something here be? These hidden truths, silence tonight, reappear under careless reading. Unearthed endless danger exits. None of these make sense. Like, this feels like it's meant to mean something, especially because this tells me to look at the answers. And green middle means, quite literally, look at the answer, or, like, read the environment, you know? Like, green middle, context clues. The context clues are the answers. These hidden exits so reappear. Careless truths unearthed. Like, part of me wants to look up this statement and just see if that pulls up anything. These hidden exits, it's probably going to pull up something interesting. Silence tonight. I'm surprised that pulls up Mario, not this. Reappear under careless truce. Interesting. Yeah, that's not at all related. wait, hang on. Sorry. Yeah, unearthed. Unearthed, reading, endless danger. This pulls up nothing that makes sense. Nothing. Yeah, nothing that makes sense. It just doesn't. There's. Yeah, none of this. Yeah, none of that makes sense. No. The what? The secretive or something. I don't know. Answers. They're all encoded. I do not understand any of this. It's just, my brain does not make sense. My brain just is cracking. I am broken. What is hell? What is everything? The answer. So answers have a. Like, the way that you find the answers is by following the structural grid that's going on here and using it as a sort of like way to solve your system. This is what throws the loop, though, because it's a break of the structure. Is this meant to be like the structured? Okay. I don't like this one. I do not. A lot of the thes I'm finding I don't like. Because I'm sitting here struggling with them, being like, yes, indeed. This does not relate to this. I mean, it does because it's a grid, and grids are structural, like, that's how they work. You use Excel to create a structural definition for things. You use codes like this to give you a structural coding system to work things like... It's a grid built on structure. That's why I went for structural first, because I was like, the structural makes sense. Actually, wait a minute. I have another question. Hang on. Is it the... Oh my god. STRUCTURED. Oh my god. It's right there. It's the first letter. The structured. Okay, never mind. I was thinking too literally. This is my problem. I'm glad that I at least understood it from the statement that I did, which is that grids are structural formats that help you define things, basically. Like, when you write a grid, or when you make a grid, you're using it to, like, set up a system that defines something. That's a structure. Each one of these tells you that. Okay, that's cool. That's smart. That's smart. I wasn't looking at these as much as I needed to. Okay, this one won me over. I wish I was smarter. THERE. T-H-E-S-T-R... Yeah, no. I totally would have done that. I totally should have... If this had, like, another thing, like, that said, look at the answers, which I know that's what that effectively says with context clues. I just haven't done enough of these. I mean, here's the thing, that's what this is. This is a context clue. You looked at the context... What would have worked really well is maybe having a part of these that was bolded. That was the first letter, or like the first numbers were bolded or something. Because then I would have been like, why is that bolded? Why is that bolded? Why is that bolded? And that would have inevitably drew me to the same result. I just feel like I went the long way and the hard way around for something that didn't make sense. And it was just me trying to figure out how grids work. So yeah, you know what? Thank you all so much for watching. This is where we're gonna end today's episode. I think it's only fair that I end it after the madness that was this mess. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh my god. Oh my god.